J.D. Martinez, who has great career numbers against the Orioles, 35 career home runs against Baltimore and an 11-18 OPS. And he drives one out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Santander near the wall. It's out of here! J.D. Martinez goes the other way for a two-run homer. And the Mets jump in front 2-0. His 36th career home run against the Orioles. On the first pitch he sees from Trevor Rogers, and Martinez's 13th home run of the year puts them in. Not J.D. Martinez, who jumped on the first pitch he saw and hit a two-run homer his first time up.
The 2-0, that's line, and scooped up by Holiday somehow. A lob toss to first, and it's in time. What a play by the 20-year-old Jackson.
And here's Tyrone Taylor, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a lineout today. It is smacked through the hole, a base hit. That'll score an Alonso, and Alvarez pulls in at second with an RBI single for Tyrone Taylor. The Mets now lead 3-0 against the Baltimore Orioles in the fourth.
Well, Tyrone Taylor has done such a great job all season long, and here a bit
for the Orioles. Pitch home, rolled on the ground. That's a fair ball up the line, picked by Alonso, races to the bag and beats Holiday for the second out, but because of the air, Urias scores, and the Orioles are on the board.
Yes, they're going to keep Peterson in left on right. Of course, Ramon does better against right-handed pitchers. And they're called a balk. They called a balk, and that will bring home a run. A balk with a runner at third. And it's a 3-2 game here in Queens. What a break gift. So now the bases are empty with 2 outs. And in the air to left center field and fairly deep. Bader's on the run. He's looking up, and that baby's gone. And we are tied up at 3. Ramon Urias, after the balk, he ties this thing up. What a blast by Ramon. 430 plus feet to
2 runs in 20 2/3 career innings against the Mets.
So now Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 and a walk tonight. The Mets have hit 1 fair ball since the 4th inning. Alvarez swings and he drives one deep left center field. Mullins looks up and it's out of here. Alvarez swings 3-0 and he wins the game for New York with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th. First career walk-off RBI for Francisco Alvarez, and it was a bomb of a home run. His first home run in 3 weeks, and it wins the game for New York 4-3.
Second in the American League, 36 home runs, and tied for third in the majors. The 3-2, and Santander gets a hold of one. High in the air to deep left field, and the Orioles are on the board early on a 2-run Santander shot. Number 37 comes at Citi Field on a breaking ball from Jose Quintana that Santander broke.
Yeah, he hangs one, and the Orioles hangs 2.
To McCann. And a fly ball into short center. Taylor's got a good arm. Cowser runs well. Taylor at shallow right center to the plate. It is not caught. Would have been a very tight play, but Alvarez couldn't snatch it. And McCann will get a sacrifice fly to make it
out of trouble for Kramer. Facing Vientos as the tying run. And he drives one down the left field line. That's going to go into the corner. Alvarez will score. McNeil digging for third. He'll be held up there. It's an RBI double from Mark Vientos. His 50th run batted in to get the Mets on the board.
Vientos coming through with all game.
Little tapper off the end of the bat. Alvarez tries to barehand it. Cowser's coming home, and the front door's wide open.
Oh, what great base running.
And Cowser, credit him. He went to third, saw nobody was home because Alvarez went for the ball, and he ran right through.
When a cow is charging through the
eyes.
McCann smokes it. James McCann hits one to Manhattan. Up into the second deck at Citi Field. The former Met takes his revenge on his old team in his first game back here as a visitor. It's 6-1 on a McCann's.
Jimenez coming up.
6-1-0s in the 5th. Jimenez left center field. There's a hit for Loic out to the changeup. All the way to the base of the wall. Here comes Henderson racing around third, and he will score without a throw.
And the Orioles lead is extended again. It is now 7.
Coming up. And Nimmo cracks one down the right field line. That's going to go in the corner. Lindor will score. Digging for third is Vientos. He'll be held up there. Nimmo into second base with an RBI double. And the Mets creep a little bit closer. It's now. Still got a lot of work to do. And JD hits one deep to center field. Back goes Mullins to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! JD Martinez connects for a 3-run homer. And the Mets are right back in it. It's 7-5. What better bet is there than JD Martinez against the Baltimore Orioles? His 37th home run against.
Big opportunity here for Henderson. Shot the other way in the left. Nimmo got a great jump, and it's off his glove. It kicks behind him. It's sitting behind the tarp. Mullins will come in to score. And then Young throws down to third, throws it away. It's off the tarp, backed up by Nimmo. Here comes Mountcastle. He scores. Throw to third, not in time. It's an absolute mess.
And they're going to go home.
2-run score on a Little League play full of wild throws and
A strike.
and the 2-2 is painted perfectly for strike 3. The Orioles win at 9-5, a game that was enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
First time up. Now 22 hits in his last 61 at bats. He smacks this one deep to right center field. Back in the gap goes Cowser near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor. He was ready for that one. He goes the other way for his 25th home run of the year, and the Mets jump in front 1-0. Continues to burnish his
JD Martinez at the plate.
And it's pulled down to third. A chance for Tua. Comes up on Arias. He gets the out at second. Then it's dropped by Holiday, and a run comes home.
Oh, boy. It was a double play ball, but Jackson loses it on the transfer to first, and the Mets get the second run across that first hit. And Slater cracks one the other way to deep right. Marte's back, and Slater has tied the game. Oh, how quickly it can turn.
Austin Slater goes the other way for his first Orioles home run, and we're tied at 2. What a turn of events.
A base hit to right center his last time up. Now is a 9-game hitting streak.
You have to win every single one of these games.
And Vientos hits one deep to center field. Back goes Cowser. Back near the wall. It's out of here! Mark Vientos gives the Mets the lead with a 7th-inning home run. His 20th home run of the year.
For the Mets, Mark Vientos has been the answer. 20 home runs in.
Still loaded. Adley Rutschman the batter, and now Buto's a ground ball away from getting out of it.
Rutschman in the air the other way to left. Nimmo in the corner. Nimmo makes a catch. Cowser will charge home and score the tying run. Rutschman's sacrifice fly makes it a.
Will bat for Harrison Bader leading off. Looking for his first home run as a Met. Mets have 8 walk-off wins this year. Trying to finish this homestand on a positive note. And Winker strokes one deep left center field. Back goes Mullins near the wall. It's out of here! Jesse Winker